you diss me every day. Me starting over. This man is so
welcome back to my channel and my kitchen. In today's video we are doing an old favorite. Let me tell you guys, I used to love this. Every time my mom made it, I always loved it, and she would always make it like every Sunday morning. This is when I was younger, and we would see it on the counter. I used to take not one but like 2 or 3 of them, and I would just eat them. And the funny story about this is sometimes I don't even eat the middle part of it. I just love how the edges are so crispy and they taste so spicy and good. I used to take out the middle part. I used to eat the crunchy side, the edges of the saltfish fritters. So I am making Saltfish Accra in Trinidad, Dominica, St. Lucia, St. Vincent, all the southern part of the Caribbean. They call it Saltfish Accra. In Jamaica, they call it saltfish fritters. So that's what we're doing today. We're making some saltfish Accra. And then we're also making some tamarind sauce to go with it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel if you have not. Let's get started with the video. Okay, so let me tell you what I have here, all the ingredients. So I have some saltfish. I have 2 packs of saltfish. You can get this at any West Indian store, any Asian supermarket. They're pollock fish that's salted. I have 2 packs here. I have my green onion. And all of the ingredients, all the measurements, the exact measurements will be listed in the description box. I have some garlic. I have some pimiento and Scotch Bonnet Pepper. Again, this could be bought at the West Indian store. You can buy this at supermarkets. I know that our supermarket here in Toronto called No Frills, they have pimiento pepper and they also have Scotch Bonnet Pepper there. So you can get that pretty much everywhere. But if you're not really sure, go to your West Indian store. I also have some onion here. I have some flour here. And then on this plate, I have baking powder, yeast, salt, and sugar. You're also, don't forget, you're gonna need some lukewarm water. And the reason why you're gonna need some lukewarm water, because we are using yeast. For the yeast to activate, we need lukewarm water so that it can puff up and then we can, you know, fry our batter. Okay, and then to make our Tamarind Chutney sauce, which I'm so excited to have because I love the sauce when I'm having Saltfish Accra. We have 1 package of tamarind. We have some brown sugar, and the reason why we have brown sugar is because tamarind is tart. So to kill that tartness and sourness, we're gonna add some brown sugar to it just to dilute that tartness. And then also we have our seasonings as well. We have green onion, Scotch bonnet, we have pimiento pepper, onion, and garlic. Okay, so let's get started with our batter. Okay guys, so I have my saltfish here. I do not like my saltfish in my Saltfish Accra to be too fine, so I'm just gonna break it up. This is how I like my saltfish to look inside my Saltfish Accra. Okay, so we're gonna put in our flour in here. Okay, and then now we're gonna put in all of our seasonings. So the Scotch bonnet and pimiento, we're gonna put it in here. Okay, we're gonna put in our garlic. Ooh, I can smell the Scotch bonnet and the pimiento pepper. It smells so good. And we're gonna put in our green onion. I didn't have any shadow benny, and I didn't know where to get it because I looked everywhere and I couldn't find it. So I might have to go to like a Trini West Indian supermarket to get shadow benny because I could not find it. Now we're going to add in our yeast, baking powder, salt, and sugar. And we're just gonna mix it in with our saltfish. Looks so good, guys. So we're just gonna mix in everything. Now I did add in 1 teaspoon of salt. If you feel like you need to add more salt, depending on how much salt is in your saltfish, then you could add a little bit more if the saltfish is fresh. But if your saltfish has a little bit of salt in it, just add the amount that I put into the batter, okay? So now we're going to add in our water. So now for Saltfish Accra, you don't want to make it too liquidy like the batter, or you don't want to make it too dry. You want to have it at a medium consistency, okay? So we're going to add in our lukewarm water. And put in a little bit at a time until you get it to that medium consistency. See, like this is too dry. You're gonna need to add in a little bit more. This is still dry. So we're going to add in a little bit more water. So this is the consistency that you want it, guys. This is what you want it to be. Okay, not runny and not dry. It's perfect. So we're going to let this sit for a half an hour so that the yeast can do its thing. And then we're going to fry. Okay guys, so we're going to make the tamarind chutney sauce. So in this pot I have 1.5 cups of water and I have the tamarind in here. So I'm just melting it out so that we can put in our green seasoning. If you want to add in some more water in here, you can, to make it a little bit thinner, you can. But I did add in the 1.5 cups of water just to help it dissolve. Okay, so I feel like I'm gonna add in some more water. So I'm just gonna add in some more water. Perfect. I'm gonna add in a little bit more. Okay. So now I'm gonna add in the seasonings as mentioned. Okay, I'm gonna add in the seasonings, the onion, pimento, the Scotch Bonnet Pepper, and the green onion, the scallion in there. And we're also going to add in the brown sugar. And we're just going to let this cook for about 10 to 15 minutes. Just keep checking on it and taste it to see if it needs a little bit more sugar or salt in here. Okay guys, so this is what it's gonna look like after it's been cooking for about 15 minutes. Okay, so now we're going to strain out the tamarind. Okay, so I'm just going to mix it around in the strainer to get rid of all of the seasonings and the seeds. See? And you get that much. Okay, and then we're gonna add the rest in here. So guys, this is what it's gonna look like. Okay. Okay guys, so this is what it looks like after it's been sitting for 30 minutes. So you can either use your fingers or you can use a spoon. I don't like to get really messy with my fingers and my hands. So I'm gonna use a spoon. I'm gonna use 2 spoons. I'm gonna use a measuring spoon, and then I'm gonna use a regular teaspoon. Okay, so we're going to scoop our batter into the oil, okay? So the oil is pretty hot. It is at medium heat, so we're gonna put them in there. We don't want it too hot where it's gonna burn it, and we don't want it too low where the oil is just gonna soak into the batter and it's just gonna taste oily. We want it perfect, so we're gonna put it on medium heat. So it is on medium heat right now, so I'm gonna put the batter into the oil. I'm going to just flip them around. Oh, they look so good. Oh my gosh, can't wait to try them. So just gonna flip them over a little. They look so good, and they're gonna taste so nice with the chutney. Right, Lamont? They're gonna taste so good. So this is, I like the different shapes to the actual Saltfish Accra. So we're just gonna let that cook for a bit, and then we're gonna take it out and we're gonna do our next batch. Okay guys, so this is what it looks like. This is pretty much done. I like my Saltfish Accra like a dark golden color. So I'm gonna take this out. It's pretty much done. Woo, look at that. Look good. And it's crispy and nice. You can dip this in the tamarind chutney sauce. It is delish. Okay guys, so this is the final product. So we have our Saltfish Accra here and our tamarind chutney. Lamont, just waiting a man. So we're gonna try it right now. So I'm gonna show you guys. So you open it up. Oh, let me open it first. Okay. So, oh, look at that. Oh, wow. And they're so flaky and nice. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's how your saltfish fritters are supposed to look like. They ain't supposed to look like saggy and sad. They're supposed to be looking flaky and happy. This is really good. I'm here making a mess like a little kid.
Not everyone can be grown like me.
This is what you call some good Saltfish Accra. This tastes like back home in Dominica. Tastes so good. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to please like, share, comment, and what, Lamont?
Subscribe.
Yes, to my channel if you have not. Let me know in the comment section down below what you would like for me to make next. I've been making West Indian stuff on my channel. Let me know if you want me to make something outside of my culture. Let me know. Comment if you're gonna try this. Like this video if you are going to try it, if you liked it. It was good, informative, fast, and easy. We will see you guys in the next one. Bye.